to my channel. My name is Gabrielle. Hello, hi. So it is a new year, which means I am joining 99.9% of the population with the goal, get fit, get active and lose weight. However, it's a bit more of a challenge for me. Why? Because not only do I have all of the Christmas weight, but I also have all of the previous lockdown weight, and then I went on holiday, so I've got loads of pizza, pasta, booze weight, and let's just say I'm going into this year feeling a little bit chunky. So I challenged myself to run 5k for an entire week, and let me tell you, there were some tears, and it was the biggest physical challenge I've ever set myself in my life. Enjoy! Day one, and statistically this is the hardest day just because it takes so much mental strength and motivation to get outside and get running. Now, it did in fact take me about 3 to 4 hours before I plucked up the confidence and strength to actually get outside. So before I know it, I was running, every step going forward, it was going okay. Then all of a sudden, I was just like, right, reverse those steps. I want to go home, this is too hard, it's wet, it's rainy, I'm not enjoying myself. I thought, you set yourself a challenge. So I stuck on a podcast and I just kept running, and before I knew it, the first 5k was over, thank the Lord. It was the hardest one I've ever done in my entire life. Interestingly, it took me 33 minutes. I've got my Apple workout stats here. It took me 33 minutes and 41 seconds to run a 5k. First run is done, and my goodness, oh, that was hard. That was probably one of the hardest runs I have ever done in my life. Definitely worth it. I'm just hoping that it gets easier. Please, Lord Jesus, let this challenge get easier. Now let me tell you, a mere year and a half ago, it took me 24 minutes to run a 5k. No comment, because clearly my fitness isn't where it used to be. So let's just see what on earth happens this week. Day two, and let me tell you, it was exactly the same as day one. Mentally and physically, it was a task. However, I do remember getting to the 4th K on my second run, and I was really struggling. My body was just like, wow, what on earth have you done to me? I am really being put through my paces here. But then I just got a sudden rush of empowerment, and I was like, you've set yourself a challenge. Come on, let's smash this last K. Let's just go. And I managed to shave off an amazing, drum roll please, 30 seconds. Woohoo! Now, it may not sound like a lot, but in the world of running, trust me, it is. So I got my time down to 33 minutes and 10 seconds, and I was really proud of that. However, let me tell you, my energy levels that night were at 0.0. I literally had nothing left to give. I went to sleep. As soon as I finished work, I was absolutely exhausted. No matter how much nutritional food and water I had, nothing was helping my energy levels. So it was a really big shock to the system. Day three is the day of tears. Now, I was in fact really looking forward to this run because I shaved off time in my previous days, and I was thinking, wow, like what time can I get today? So I was on my run, I was trying really hard, I was pushing each and every single K, I was trying to get faster, and I physically couldn't. My body physically wouldn't let me get any faster, and I was really upset and frustrated. So, do you know when you get back from a run and you usually get that feeling of euphoria, happiness, you feel on top of the world, like you're Superwoman?
Now Superman, Superman, Superman.
You can conquer anything. I did not get that whatsoever. So I got back, I recovered, I breathed, and before I knew it, I was in floods of tears. I was just inconsolable on the sofa, just in bits. It was like I'd had the worst news in the entire world, when in reality, I was just upset that I couldn't run 5k in 24 minutes. I was just completely traumatized and just angry that I no longer had the fitness like I did a year and a half ago, and it honestly led me to tears. So I'm going to insert a teeny tiny little clip. Nobody needs to be subjected to that, but the moral of the story that this is not only a physical challenge, this was a mental challenge. That being said, I actually did shave off time, and I did reduce my total time. So on my third run, it took me 32 minutes and 44 seconds. So I shaved off an additional 25 seconds, which is insane. Each and every single day, I'm shaving off an average of 30 seconds. I didn't care. I didn't care that I was faster. All I cared about was the fact that I no longer could run 5k as fast as I previously could. Poor thing. Day 4, 5, and 6 I am going to merge because I can safely say that I actually started to enjoy running. I never thought I would see the day. Honestly, that crying must have done me a world of good because I got through that mental barrier and I was just able to be outside, be at one with nature and actually enjoy running. Shock. Honestly, completely shocked. So, interestingly, on the 4th and 5th day, it did in fact snow, which was just so beautiful. However, it did take a lot of mental strength on the first day of snow because I was thinking, is it safe to run? Is it going to be slippy? Is it going to be icy? I just got out there, I did it, and honestly that was probably one of my best runs just because it was so beautiful, it was so calming, and honestly I just felt refreshed. So time-wise, on the 4th day it took me 32 minutes and 47 seconds, and as I said before, it was snowy, it was slippy, so I was just taking it slow and easy and enjoying it. And then on the 5th day, once again, it took me 34 minutes and 33 seconds. Taking it slow, enjoying it. This is the shocking one. On the 6th day, I didn't just run 5k, I ran 5.5k. Now this may not sound like a lot once again, but for someone that absolutely hates running, detests running, feels sick at running, I took it one step further and I didn't just complete my challenge, I actually kept going. I was enjoying running that much that I just kept going, which is a shock. So it took me 39 minutes and 57 seconds to complete 5.5k, and I was just so happy when I came back because I've got to a point where I was enjoying running. And if you look at me that day where I was crying, if you look at me on the first day collapsing onto the sofa, I didn't think I'd ever get there. Day 7, the final day of the challenge is here. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, so although mentally I didn't struggle, physically I did. My legs were so knackered and tired from all of that running all week. I had not had any recovery time whatsoever, and so it was a big challenge. I'd gone from lifting 2 big fat tree trunks at the beginning of the week to 2 pieces of lead. Now, it's 2 different types of challenges, but let me tell you, it was a challenge. So I completed the run, and although I was faster than the original time on my first day, on my 7th run I did in fact get 32 minutes and 49 seconds, so I hadn't shaved off loads of time throughout the whole week. However, I was faster, I was stronger, and I'd completed a challenge. I've never been so proud because this was just so physically demanding, it made me so tired, but I did it, and I am so pleased I did, because now I can safely say that I actually enjoy running. So let's go into the takeaways of this 5k challenge. So first up, weight loss. I did in fact lose 2 kilograms in this week, which is quite a good number. To be honest with you, I do think it's just water weight rather than actual weight loss. I was moving my body every single day, you know, everything was getting flushed out of my system, all of the bad toxins were gone, so it's not an incredible number, but it's a good number to see. That did come off of my weight. Next, I did see some definition come back in my stomach. When I lose weight, the first place to come off it is my stomach, and then it's my legs. So I did definitely notice that as I was running, obviously you use your core to position your whole body. You always use your core no matter what type of workout you're doing, you rely on your core. So I did see some definition come back in my stomach. Hallelujah. Okay, I know that this is working and I just have to persevere and keep going. Next is nutrition. When it comes to a challenge like this, it's so important that you eat a healthy, balanced diet to give you all of the energy sources that you need to make sure that you're getting your good fats in, your protein, your good carbs, eggs, avocados, meat to meat replacements, fruits. Make sure that you're fueling your body well. Next thing I took from this challenge was that it does put a big amount of pressure on your cortisol levels, which is also known as your stress levels. Now, I was getting physical signs that my body was exhausted. I was getting ulcers, spots, I even got a sty.
Oh, you nasty.
Just because of how exhausted my body was and how much of a shock to the system it was. I was going from doing 0 running to running 5k every day, and it was a lot for my body. That's why I was saying it's really important to eat a well-balanced diet to ensure you're getting all of the nutrients that you need. Make sure that you're sleeping well, that you're resting, because this is a big amount of pressure on your body, but it honestly feels great once it's completed. Last but not least, I want to share that this is a marathon and not a sprint. As you saw in the video, I was so frustrated that I couldn't run like I used to, and it just doesn't work that way. Let's be real, a week isn't a very long time, is it? I know we're not going to drop 5 kilograms, we're not going to have incredible abs, we're not going to look super slim, super toned, we're not going to have incredible fitness and be able to suddenly run a marathon because it's only been a week and we have to be patient. So please do just make little steps each and every single day, and before we know it, it will be 4 months, 5 months, and we'll be where we want to be. Okay guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're going to try this 5K challenge, please do let me know in the comments. I would like to wish you the best of luck because you're going to need it. However, you will feel incredible afterwards. As always, please do make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!